Hi, my name is Bill Church, and I'm with the DIYnamics team. I'm excited to be here to share with you a new motor setup that we have for the DIYnamics system. Okay, let's go through the parts in the new setup. We have our 3-hole Lego beam, 7 black pegs, 2 spacers that are used with the axle and the wheel to hold the wheel at the right height on the edge of the OXO table. We have our large Lego Technic motor, a 5x7 frame, and the base plate. Let's put it together. So we'll start with 2 black pegs into the outer holes of the beam, and we'll put that into the edge of the base plate. We'll take our axle, put that into the middle hole. We'll put 1 spacer down. We'll take the wheel and with the rim concave down, put that onto the axle. We'll take our 2nd spacer, put that on top, and then put the motor on top of that. All right, so pull that out. So we've got the motor, but what we need next is a frame that will hold the motor in place when it's pushed against the edge of the OXO tank. So for this frame, we'll put 2 black pegs in the top of the frame. These are going to go to the motor. And then we'll put 3 black pegs in the bottom of the frame, and these go into the base. All right, so let's attach it to the motor. So we'll take these pieces here, and that should frame the wheel itself. And now we'll put the axle into the middle hole of the black beam. Looks good. Now let's hold it against the edge of the OXO table. I've already got it connected to power. The first step we need to do is poke 2 holes into the base of the OXO, about 2.5 inches apart. As long as they're a little wider than the frame itself, because we're going to use these 2 bottom corner holes to pull this whole motor against the OXO tank. So with those holes punched, we're going to take the zip ties and push them out so that the head is trapped behind here. You'll see why in a second. Then we'll take the zip ties and put it through the holes in the bottom of the frame like this, and push that up against the tank itself. And now with our 2nd pair of zip ties, we will push against the tank. We will push the motor against the tank, and that's going to lock it in place. So that can't come out. And that turns like that. That should be good. Cool. Now that we have the motor built and attached to the OXO turntable, such that if we can turn the wheel, the turntable is going to go around. Our last step is to power the motor. If you have a Lego spike hub or a Lego Technic hub, and we have information about these in the links in the description. You can use those hubs to get the turntable turning. If you don't have those hubs, we have another option. We designed and it's a 3D printable part with 2 wires that you can use for these motors. So you plug the motor into the adapter, and you take alligator clips from a power supply, and you connect them up to the wires there. And then with a power supply like this, you can control the speed of the turntable for various experiments. Thanks for watching. This is our new motor setup. Contact us or leave a comment for this video if you have any questions whatsoever. Thanks so much. Bye.